Namaste to all. We will start today's session with the prayer as usual. Who is going to repeat after me? Vedant is there? It's a long time, Vedant, and he used to repeat.
Vedant is not here.
Not there. Then who is there then?
Kushi has raised her hand. Virat has raised. Rakshit also has raised.
Okay. Kushi first sloka. Okay, Kushi is ready?
Yes, Amma.
Om Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kuru Me Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada.
Om Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kuru Me Deva Sarvakareshu Sarvada.
Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupini Vidyarambam Karishyami Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada.
Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupini Vidyarambam Karishyami Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada.
Thank you, Kushi. Next sloga, Rakshita can repeat. Rakshita.
Yes, Amma.
Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnuhu.
Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnuhu.
Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha.
Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha.
Guru Sakshat Parabrahma.
Guru Sakshat Parabrahma.
Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha.
Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha.
Very good. Thank you, Rakshita. Now we'll start with the Gita slokas. First, I will chant first 6 slokas we have already learned, and then we will proceed to 7, 8, 9. 3 slokas, new slokas we will learn today. Okay. First, I will chant first 6 slokas. Please listen carefully, all of you, so that you will have a practice. Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha. अथ पंचदशोऽध्यायः श्री भगवानुवाच ऊर्ध्वमूलमदः शाखम् अश्वत्थं प्राहुरव्ययम् छन्दांसि यस्य पर्णानि यस्तं वेद स वेदवित् अधश्चोर्ध्वं प्रसृतास्तस्य शाखाः गुण प्रवृद्धा विषय प्रवालाः अधश्च मूलान्यनुसन्ततानि कर्मानुबन्धीनि मनुष्यलोके न रूपमस्येह ततोपलभ्यते नान्तो न चादिर्न च सम्प्रतिष्ठा अश्वत्थमेनं सुविरूढमूलम् असङ्गशस्त्रेण धृतेन चित्वा ततः पदं तत्परिमार्गितव्यम् यस्मिन् गता न निवर्तन्ति भूयः तमेव चाद्यं पुरुषं प्रपद्ये यतः प्रवृत्तिः प्रसृता पुराणी निर्मानमोहाजितसङ्गदोषाः अध्यात्मनित्या विनिवृत्तकामाः द्वन्द्वैर्विमुक्ताः सुखदुःखसञ्जैः गच्छन्त्यमूढा पदमव्ययं तत् न तद्भासयते सूर्यः न शशाङ्को न पावकः यत्गत्वा न निवर्तन्ते तद्धाम paramam mama. So these 6 slokas we have completed. Now we will go to 7th one. Virat can repeat after me. Virat. Are you ready, Virat?
Yes, Amma.
ममैवांशो जीवलोके
ममैवांशो जीवलोके
जीवभूतः सनातनः
जीवभूत सनातनः
मनःषष्ठानीन्द्रियाणि
मनःषष्ठानीन्द्रियाणि
प्रकृतिस्थानि कर्षति
प्रकृतिस्थाशिकत्वति
प्रकृतिस्थानि न प्रकृतिस्थानि कर्षति
प्रतिष्ठानि कर्षति
प्रकृति स्थानि
प्रकृतिस्थानि
कर्षति.
कर्षति
Again we will repeat. ममैवांशो जीवलोके
ममैवांशो जीवलोके
जीवभूतः सनातनः
जीवभूत सनातनः
मनःषष्ठानीन्द्रियाणि
मनःषष्ठानि निन्द्रियाणि
प्रकृतिस्थानि कर्षति.
प्रकृतिस्थानि कर्षति.
Very good. Next shloka. शरीरं यदवाप्नोति
शरीरं यदवाप्नोति
यच्चाप्युत्क्रामदीश्वरः
यच्चाकृत्या
यच्चाप्युत्
यच्चाप्युत्
pyut pa is there, no? Pa, half of pa is there. Yachapyut
यच्चाप्युत्
karma kramadishwarah
राम ईश्वरः
kramadishwarah. When you say together kramadishwarah.
रामः
Yachapyut
यच्चाप्युत्
kramadishwarah.
रामतीश्वरः
शरीरं यदवाप्नोति
शरीरं यदवाप्नोति
यच्चाप्युत् क्रामदीश्वरः
यच्चाप्युत् रामतीश्वरः.
वेरी गुड. गृहीत्वैतानि संयाति
गृहीत्वैतानि संयाति
वायुर्गन्धानि वाशयात्.
वायुर्गन्धानि वाशयात्.
वेरी गुड. अगेन रिपीट. शरीरं यदवाप्नोति
शरीरं यदवाप्नोति
यच्चाप्युत् क्रामदीश्वरः
यच्चाप्युत् क्रामतीश्वरः
गृहीत्वैतानि संयाति
गृहीत्वैतानि संयाति
वायुर्गन्धानि वाशयात्.
वायुर्गन्धानि वाशयात्.
Very good. Next one. श्रोत्रं चक्षुस्पर्शनं च
स्तोत्रं चक्षुस्पर्शनं च
रसनं घ्राणमेव च.
रसनं ग्राममेव च
घ्राणमेव च.
ग्राणमेव च.
श्रोत्रं चक्षुस्पर्शनं च
स्तोत्रं चक्षुस्पर्शनं च
रसनं घ्राणमेव च.
रसनं घ्राणमेव च.
अधिष्ठाय मनश्चायम्
अधिष्ठाय मनश्चायं
विषयानुपसेवते
विषयानुपसेवते.
अधिष्ठाय मनश्चायम्
अधिष्ठाय मनश्चायं
विषयानुपसेवते
Vishayanupasevate.
Very good, Virat. Good. Now one more person who is ready to repeat.
Nitika wants to repeat.
Nitika, you can repeat all the 3 slokas?
Ma'am, I will try, ma'am.
Okay. First, 7th one. Mamaivamsha. Mamaivamsha. Correct. Okay. Wait. I will chant. I just told to for the display. Okay. Mamaivamsho jivaloke.
Mamaivamsho jivaloke.
Jivabhuta sanatanah.
Jivabhuta sanatanaha.
Manashashtanindriyani.
Manashashtanindriyani.
Prakristani karshati.
Prakriti shani karshati.
Stani. Prakriti stani.
Prakriti stani karshati.
Very good. Mamaivamsho jivaloke.
Mamaivamso jivaloke.
Jivabhuta sanatanah.
Jivabhuta sanatanaha.
Manashashtanindriyani.
Manashashtanindriyani.
Shashtanindriyani.
Shashtanindri.
Ah,
Manashashtanindriyani.
there is a small line over A, no? So you have to do Manashashta. Okay?
Manashashtanindriyani.
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 Correct. Very good. Prakritistani karshati.
Prakriti stani karshati.
Next sloka. Shariram yadavapnoti.
Shariram yadavapnoti.
Yachapyut kramadishwarah.
Yachapyut amadishwaraha.
K-R-A. Krama. Kramadishwarah.
Kramadishwaraha.
You are looking at Devanagari Lipi or English Lipi? Which one?
I'm looking at English only, ma'am. I have a
English
book here.
Okay, English only. Okay. Shariram yadavapnoti.
Shariram yadavapnoti.
Yachapyut kramadishwarah.
Kramadishwaraha.
Yachapyut kramadishwarah.
Yachapyut kramadishwaraha.
Grihitvaidani sanyati.
Grihiti vati.
Wait. Grihit
Grihit
vaitani. Grihitvaitani.
Grihitvaitani samyati.
Correct. Grihitvaidani sanyati.
Grihitvaitani samyati.
Vayurgandhani vashayat.
Vayurgandhani vashayat.
Grihitvaidani samyati.
Grihitvaitani samyati.
Vayurgandhani vashayat.
Vayurgandhani vasayat.
Correct. Next one, 9th one. Shrotram chakshusparshanam cha.
Srotram chakshu.
Chakshu.
Chakshu stotram chakshu
Sparshanam.
sparshanam
Cha. Cha.
cha
Shrotram chakshu-sparshanam cha.
stotram chakshu sparshanam cha
Rasanam ghranameva cha.
rasanam grana eva cha
Shrotram chakshu-sparshanam cha.
Srotram chakshu sparasanam
Sparshanam. Sparshanam cha.
sparshanam cha
Rasanam ghranameva cha.
rasanam grana eva cha
Adhishtaya manaschayam.
adhistaya manaschayam
Vishayanupasevate.
vishayanupasevate
Shrotram chakshu-sparshanam cha.
stotram chakshu sparshanam cha
Rasanam ghranameva cha.
rasanam grana eva cha
Adhishtaya manaschayam.
adhistaya manaschayam
Vishayanupasevate.
vishayanupasevate.
Very good. Thank you, Nita. Practice yourself. Okay. One
Yes,
more
ma'am.
child. One more child. Who is ready?
Hasini has raised her hand.
Okay. Hasini, are you ready? Okay. Mamaivamsho
Mamaivansho
Jivaloke Jivabhuta Sanatanaha
Dashanatanaha
Mamaivamsho Jivaloke
Mamaivansho Jivaloke
Jivabhuta Sanatanaha.
Dashanatanaha.
Some problem is there in your audio, Hasini?
Now can you hear me?
I can hear. Manashashtanindriyani
Nashtashyandriyani
Prakristani karshati.
Prakristani karshati
Manashashtanindriyani
Manashchastani priyani
Prakristani karshati.
Prakristani karshati
Mamaivamsho jivaloke
Mamaivansho jivaloke
Jivabhuta sanatanaha
Jivabhuta sanatanaha
Manashashtanindriyani
Manashchastani priyani
Prakristani karshati.
Prakristani karshati.
Next sloka. Shariram yadavapnoti
Shariram yadavapnoti
yachapyut kramadishvaraha.
Chapyutkamadishvaraha
Shariram yadavapnoti
Shariram yadavapnoti
yachapyut kramadishvaraha.
Chapyutkamadishvaraha
Grihitvaidani samyati
Vihitvaithyani samyati
Vayurgandhani vashayat
Vayurgandhani vashayat
गृहीत्वैतानि संयाति
गीत्वैतानि संयाति
वायुर्गन्धानि वाशयात्.
वायुर्गन्धानि वाशयात्
Once more, same thing. Shariram yadavapnoti
शरीरं यदवाप्नोति
yachapyutkramadishvarah
चाप्युत्कामधीश्वरः
गृहीत्वैतानि संयाति
गीत्वैतानि संयाति
वायुर्गन्धानि वाशयात्.
गन्धानि वाशयात्
Next one. Shrotram chakshusprshanam cha
चक्षुस्पर्शनं च
rasanam घ्राणमेव च.
द्रवाणमेव च
श्रोत्रं चक्षुस्पर्शनं च
चक्षुस्पर्शनं च
रसनं घ्राणमेव च.
गानमेव च
अधिष्ठाय मनश्चायम्
मनश्चायं
विषयानुपसेवते.
गानमनुष्येवते
Again audio. अधिष्ठाय मनश्चायम्
अधिष्ठाय मनश्चायं
विषयानुपसेवते.
यानुपच्छेवते
Together once more. श्रोत्रं चक्षुस्पर्शनं च
श्रोत्रं चक्षुस्पर्श Can you repeat it, Amma?
श्रोत्रं चक्षुस्पर्शनं च
श्रोत्रं चक्षुस्पर्शनं च
रसनं घ्राणमेव च.
रसनं घ्राणमेव च
अधिष्ठाय मनश्चायम्
अधिष्ठाय मनश्चायं
विषयानुपसेवते.
यानुपसेवते.
Thank you, Asini. Okay, all of you can practice
Thank you.
these 3 shlokas. I will post it in our group. Okay, thank you. Now next, over to Sudha ma'am and Soumya ma'am.
Thank you, Lakshmi.
Now, first, Nitika.
Hmm.
She had to present on why she prefers the name Bharat, so she will do that first. Unmute, Nitika.
Yes, ma'am. Good evening, everyone. My name is Nitika, and today I am going to talk about whether I like the name Bharat or India and why. To begin with, this country has had many different names. In the beginning, before any invasions had happened, our country was called Bharat. Later, it was invaded by the Mughals, who gave us the name Hindustan. It is Persian origin, the name Hindustan. Later, it was colonized by the British, who gave us the modern name India, which is derived from the word Indus. The name India is Greek in origin. When the constitution was written, it has been mentioned as India, that is Bharat. Now, I am going to recite a verse from the Vishnu Purana about Bharat. Uttaram yatsamudrasya himadrischaiva dakshinam varsham tad bharatam nama bharati yatra santhati. This means the country Varsham that lies north of the ocean and south of the snowy mountains is called Bharata. There dwell the descendants of Bharata. So, in ancient Purana, we call our country Bharat, and the name is coined from a native language rather than a foreign language. Hence, I prefer the name Bharat rather than India because it is native to our country. Thank you.
Very well.
Very nicely done, Nitika. Very well explained. It was very clear. Okay.
Okay.
Today we can now move on to our topic for the
So
day.
you are talking about Bharat. Our Bharatiya culture is mainly based on our Sanatana Dharma. So what is known as Sanatana Dharma? You know, we told you the other day. Which religion is known as Sanatana Dharma? You all can unmute yourself and say, huh? Sanatana Dharma means our Hindu religion only is known by the name Sanatana Dharma. And you know, remember the meaning of the word Sanatana Dharma? Sanatana? Anyone?
Eternal.
Eternal. Eternal. Eternal means we don't know the origin. Thousands and thousands of years ago it had started, so it is so ancient. That is Sanatana. Coming to the word Dharma. See, Dharma, we cannot find an exact word in English. It is difficult. See, Dharma can be values, ethics, our duties, our responsibilities, what we can do, what we do. We are not supposed to do. Everything combined is Dharma. All these values together, the way in which we live, we should live, that is taught by our Sanatana Dharma. Now, you all may wonder, we are all children. Why should we bother about these values and other things? Huh? So, what is the need? See, suppose I ask you, what do you want to be when you grow up? What will you say? Virat, what do you want to be?
I will say I want to be an engineer or a mathematician.
Okay. Anybody else? What do you want to be? Nitika, what do you want to be?
Ma'am, astronaut, ma'am.
Okay, so you all have your own goals. I'm not going to ask each and every one of us. For that, you have to prepare now itself. No, suddenly after 25 years, can you suddenly become engineer or astronaut? You have to go to school, starting from ABC. You have to finish your school. Then you can join any college, engineering or medical. Then only you can become that. For that, to become noble persons, that is useful citizens, good people, what should you do? The foundation has to be laid when you are children. So only if the foundation is laid now, you inculcate these values and good habits. Even when you are children, you will grow up to be that ideal persons, the way in which God wants you to live. Our Shastra wants you to live. That is what our Sanatana Dharma teaches us. So today we are going to take up a few values. Depending on time, let us see how many values we can cover. And it will be mostly an interactive session. We'll be asking you questions. You will answer. This slide shows you the values, a few values we are showing you here, which are called pillars of Sanatana Dharma. Trust in God, truthfulness, compassion, charity, cleanliness, austerity. Under each heading, you have subheadings also. This is what we are going to discuss. So first of all, let us take up the value God-centered values, God-centeredness. So can you name some activities which are God-centered? Who can tell? God-centered. What should you do? Okay, Vishruta, unmute. Unmute and say.
Yeah. God-centered activities could be like doing puja, doing telling shlokas daily, evening and morning, and after you take a bath,
Okay.
and
Okay,
doing
you given 1 point. Anybody else? Some other point? She has said daily.
Meditation.
Vacation?
Meditation.
Meditation. Okay, meditation. Then anybody else? Yes, Kushi.
mantra chanting.
Mantra chanting, sloka chanting are same. Anything else?
Ma'am,
Uh,
I've heard the words cleanliness and godliness. So I'm
that
thinking
will
cleaning.
afterwards. Now we are talking about God-centered values. Okay, going to temple, that is also there. Taking part in puja, going on pilgrimage, celebrating festivals, There are so many God-centered activities. Okay, but why should we pray? Why should we pray daily in the morning and evening? Can anyone say? Whatever comes to your mind.
Mom, can
Oh, anybody else? Sai? Okay, Sai.
Mom, can I tell?
Sai,
Mom,
raise your hand.
Mom will get blessing from God.
Yes, you will get blessings from God. Any other point?
Mom, can I tell? I'm Hasni.
Asini, okay.
Mom will get punya.
Punyam, okay. Then Virat is raising his hand. Okay, Virat. 1 point each.
So when we do this daily puja, we have ourselves at the self-centered mind, which helps us do our work easily. It helps us study, so we feel very well with the positive vibes.
Okay, positive vibes. Very good. Kushi, Kushi, Kushi. Unmute.
We felt relaxed.
Relaxed. Very good.
Calm.
Vishruta, what is your point?
We feel one with God, as if that God is right there with us and He will help us.
Oh, very good. Yes. Okay, you all have brought out many good points. So by connecting with God, we get great confidence. We have given all our worries to God. He will take care of us. That confidence comes to us. And as you said, positive feeling, all negative feelings will go. And through prayer, we express our love towards God. And there is one more thing, we have to give our gratitude also to God when we pray. Because God only gives us everything, no? So we should pay our gratitude also through our prayer. We will discuss about prayer afterwards also. So in our Sanatana Dharma, I think in Sanskriti class itself, once you are all taught, right from the morning you get up, looking at your palms, you say a prayer. Then when you step on the ground, you say prayer. When you take bath, you have to say prayer. Then before meals, we have to say prayer. Before going to bed, we have to say prayer. So throughout the day, that way we are connected with God. That is the main part of our life. It is part and parcel of our life, connecting with God. And it has to be done regularly, not just one day you do and leave it next day. And we should pray not only for our benefit, we should pray for others also. Make it a habit. Daily when you pray for somebody, your friend is not well or somebody needs help, pray for them also. That is also essential. Okay. So that is why we say Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. For the whole world, for the welfare of all, the whole universe, we should pray. We should do that also.
Okay. So another value, another important value that we will discuss now is simplicity or austerity also. So by simplicity and austerity, what does it mean to you? Anyone? Somebody who has not spoken? Usha, Ashwini, Rakshita. Anybody wants to say anything? Okay, Virat. Yeah, 1 point each. Yeah.
When we say simplicity, we should first of all we should have sattvic food. We should be sattvic ourselves. We should not feel very lazy, and we should show gratitude for everything.
Okay, very good. Yes, Vishruta.
It means that we should have humility. So we should not actually feel that if we have this, then the other people. If the person does not, then they are weaker than us, and we should stay humble.
Okay. Humility is a separate point. Okay. So by simplicity and austerity. So let us discuss. See, you are all like most of you, all of you are born with a silver spoon. You can switch on AC whenever it is hot. If you have to travel, you go by flight, right? But but when needed, when required, we should also not complain, and you should be able to adjust. Okay, adjust to simpler things, and we should not keep accumulating things. Okay, there is an important word, contentment. We should be content with what you have. Okay, So being content, you should not be greedy for more toys, or if you should also be ready to give away the toys that you have, right? You should not get too much attached to things, things around you, toys and gifts, and you should not get attached to these things, and you should be able to give those things away. And you should also think there are millions of people, right, who do not have the resources for satisfying their basic needs. So every time when you ask or demand for a new thing, or ask or demand or waste food, right? So that time we should take time and think about those people, and definitely you will be able to contain your desire, and you will be able to be content. And I will also request you, all of you, go back to your parents at least once in a quarter or once in a half year in the next 3 months during your summer holidays. Make it a point to visit an orphanage near you, right? So that when you see people there, it will be very easy for you to put a full stop to your desires. Okay, so if during your summer vacations, ask your parents to take you to a nearby orphanage, right? Yeah, so that was on simplicity and austerity.
Next is respect for elders. So respect for elders means parents, teachers, any elderly person. So we have Matru Devo Bhava, Pitru Devo Bhava, Acharya Devo Bhava, Atiti Devo Bhava. You have to respect your mother, father, guru, and even guests who come to your house. How do you show respect to your parents? Can anyone say? How do you do that?
Yes,
Nitika?
Nitika? Are you not able to unmute? I'm unmuting all of you. Just unmute yourself. Yeah.
Ma'am, so you can show respect to your parents by talking to them, saying please when you ask for something. Because my sister doesn't do that. She's little and she's just like, give me that. And mama's like, please show some respect.
Being very polite. Okay.
Yes, Kushi.
Kushi?
We can give them respect, like obeying their words, what they say.
Mm. Yes.
Yes, obey.
Obey.
Listening to them.
By listening to them and not retorting back any reply. So why do they give advice to you? So your parents, your teachers, they are all concerned about your welfare only. So in that interest only, they advise you. So you should take it in the right spirit and obey them. And if grandparents, suppose they are in your house, you should spend quality time with them also. See, they all have experience and wisdom, so you can benefit from them. You can learn some skill from your grandparents or some story which will be useful to you. And not only your parents and grandparents, any stranger, elderly person, you are going in the bus and you are having a seat, one elderly person comes, immediately you should stand up and give them their seat. You are coming home and you see one old lady is carrying some bags, you can help them. So in any way, always respect elders and help them in whatever way you have.
Okay. We spoke about gratitude, right? So we should be always we should be able to show our gratitude for everything. See, what we do, we tend to take things for granted. How many times in a day do you say thank you to your parents? They buy you so many things, they take care of you, they provide you with everything, your siblings, your friends. How many times do we say thank you? If you think about, I don't think we'll be saying often, right? Sometimes we feel awkward, we feel, oh, they're our parents, and like, why do we need to say thank you to people who are so close to us? But that is not the case. You should never shy away from expressing your gratitude. So if you're not doing already, make it a habit to thank people. We should not take anyone for granted. Okay. And not only your parents or your family members, you have your helpers, right? Maids at home, there could be the security guard in your apartments, like anybody in the society who is helping you, irrespective of their economical condition. You should be able to respect and say pay gratitude to them. So gratitude is a very important value, right? And also greetings, right? How many of you smile at people who you're going out and there is someone who just passes by, how many of you smile at them and make an eye contact and say namaste? Do you do that, Nitika? Yes, you all do. That's very important. You know, it is because you don't know the other person what they are going through. Okay, and that smile will not only bring joy to you, but it will also bring joy to the person whom you are smiling at. You can say good evening, hello, namaste. Here, I see here prevalent in the north. In states in Gujarat, they greet each other by saying Jai Shri Krishna, and in Bihar they say Ram Ram. In UP they say Radhe Krishna. So everybody has their own. You can say namaste, or a simple smile, a good morning and good evening will make someone's day. Okay, so greeting somebody, we should not be indifferent or just turn your face away when you are passing by people. Okay, these are very simple things. If you're not following already, make it a habit to greet people. Okay, that's an important thing we should do.
One more value you do today.
Yeah.
Truthfulness, honesty, fearlessness all combined. Do you always speak truth? Anyone is like that? Never tell lies? Never tell lies. That's great. Sometimes you tell lies, in the school, to your teacher or to your parents. But if at all you tell lies, why do you tell lies?
Anybody
Why
can
you tell
tell?
lies? Because fear of punishment.
Ushashwini has raised a hand. You want to
That
say
is the
something?
main reason, no? So if you don't have that fear, you are ready to accept your mistake and face the punishment, you will never tell lies. See, one day or other your lie will come out. You will be caught. Only truth will win. We know na satyameva jayate. So make it a habit. Unnecessarily, why should we tell lies? Then honesty. Honesty more or less like truthfulness only, but some extra points. To be honest also means being sincere, being straightforward. If you are honest, all people will trust you. So these are some of the qualities we are discussing today. Very briefly we are doing. In detail we will be taking up these qualities and discuss later. Today we don't have time, so the remaining qualities we will discuss in the next class. Okay. Now your exams are going on for most of you. So we want you to chant that main Dakshinamurti mantra. See, by chanting that mantra, you know what is the benefit? You will have good grasping power and memory power. Don't think by chanting that mantra you need not study and you will get good marks. You have to study anyway, but you will grasp very easily and you will not forget whatever you have learned at the time of exam. That's very beneficial. At least 11 times you can chant it. It's a short mantra. So first you all remain in mute only. When we say, you repeat it, all of you together 3 times, then unmute and chant it. Though it won't synchronize, doesn't matter. Okay? Om Namo Bhagavate Dakshinamurtaye. Om Namo Bhagavate Dakshinamurtaye. Mahyam Medham Pragyam Prayacha Swaha. Om Namo Bhagavate Dakshinamurtaye. Mahyam Medham Pragyam Prayacha Swaha. Om Namo Bhagavate Dakshinamurtaye. Mahyam Medham Pragyam Prayacha Swaha. Did you all chant along with us?
Okay, you can unmute
Now.
now.
Unmute.
We'll all chant
doesn't
together.
matter. It won't synchronize. We can at least hear your voice. Because we don't have time to ask individually. The next Ganesha Pancharatnam also has to be done, no? So that's why we are doing like this.
Okay, unmute
and chant along with this. Om
Namo Bhagavate
Dakshinamurtaye Medam Pragyam Prayacha Swaha.
Okay, we put it in the group, these words and audio. Daily you all should chant 11 times. Next time when we have time, individually we will make you chant.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Very important mantra. Swamini has sent a message. All can only 2 lines easily. You all can learn and chant. Can you do it? Next time we'll ask you how many of you have been chanting it. It will be very beneficial for you, especially during these exam days.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, Vishruta.
Ma'am, I'm having a doubt which I actually forgot to ask in the last class when we did the Shiva topic. Ma'am, in this Dakshinamurti picture, who is the man under the leg of Dakshinamurti?
It is a demon. We will find out more. We can tell you more about who it is and the story behind it in another session. Okay.
Now it's almost late for the
Okay.
next one. Okay.
So thank you. Is sir there? Manikandan sir is there?
Yes, ma'am, I'm here. So
Yes.
if you need to take 1 or 2 minutes, that's fine, ma'am. Up to you.
No,
It's okay, sir.
Okay. Yes, hello, children. So I think ma'am has given like everyone some allocation of chanting of Ganesha Pancharatnam. So I don't have that allocation offhand with me.
I will tell. Yeah,
Okay.
Sai, Aditri, I think is not there. Sai can chant verse 1.
Okay, let me just share screen so that they have the script in front of them. Okay. I'll just make it bigger. Okay, is this big enough? Okay, come on, Sai, go ahead. Let's start. Sai, right? Sai is going to chant the first one.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, sir. And sir, I have glitches, so can I turn off my camera?
That's perfectly fine, Sai.
बुधाकरात मोदकं सदा विमुक्ति साधकं कलाधरावतं सकं विलासिरो लोकरक्षकं अनायकैकनायकं विनाश शिवेतद्बदैत्यकं नताशुभाशुनाशकं नमामि विनायकम्.
Very good. Just a very small set of corrections. So don't rush. Go at a small speed. Go at a steady and slow speed so that the letters don't jumble on each other. The third line, you made a mistake. Vinasha teba daityakam. Sorry, Vinashi teba daityakam. Vinashi teba daityakam. And then, do you know Sanskrit, Sai?
No.
You can read Sanskrit letters?
No.
No, you cannot. Okay. So try to learn over the summer holidays. It'll be helpful because in English, like the and the are all more or less same, right? I know there is DHA and DA and all that. Whereas in Sanskrit, the pronunciation is slightly different, right? The first line itself, Mudakarata Modakam, that is the. Sada Vimukti Sadhakam, that is big the, Sadhakam. So minor corrections you can make over time, but fantastically started. Do you want to go one more time, Sai? The first look, or do we have enough time for everyone? I'm not sure. Ma'am, what do you think? One more attempt.
Ma'am, you're on mute.
Sorry, yes, I can repeat. I think Aditri also will join.
Yes.
So Sai can repeat.
Yeah, one more time, Sai. Please go ahead.
बुधाकरात मोदकं सदा विमुक्ति साधकं कलाधरावतं सकं विलासी लोकरक्षकं अनायकैकनायकं विनाशिते बदैत्यकं नताशुभाशुनाशकं नमामि तं विनायकम्.
Very good, Sai. Much better. Vinashite ba daityakam. Just like ba, right? The we corrected. Ba also we can correct. So everything. Ka, ga, right? Okay, wonderful, fantastic.
Aditri is there.
Yes,
Aditri, can you?
Yes, sir. Mudakarat modakam sada vimukti sadakam kaladara vasam sadam vilasi lokarakshakam.
One second. The second line once more. Kaladhara vatam sakam.
Kaladhara vatam sadam vatam sakam vilasi lokarakshakam anayakaikanayakam sitaicha daityakam natam shubham nata shubham nashakam namami tam vinayakam.
Good attempt. Third and fourth line once more, please. Aditri.
Ana one
So, Anayakaikanayakam.
Anayakaikanayakam vinasitya natam shubham nata shubhashubnashakam namami tam vinayakam.
I'll repeat once and then you can pay attention and repeat. Anayakaikanayakam vinashite bhadaityakam nata shubhashunashakam namamitam vinayakam. Go ahead one more time, Aditri. Third and fourth line. Slow.
Yes.
Loud but slow.
Anayakaikanayakam vinasite dhaityakam natam shubnashakam namami tam vinayakam.
Okay, you can practice once more definitely and then come back better next time. But yes, you're tending to rush. Don't rush. Okay, take your time. There's no rush. Okay, we'll go to the second stanza.
Second verse, Vishruta and Nitika will tell. Vishruta, can you unmute and start?
Yes, I have the list also, ma'am. Yeah.
Okay.
No, either way, I don't know who is on today. So, yeah.
Sure.
Nati tarati.
Natetarati bhikaram navoditarkabhashvaram namasturari nirjaram natati kapadudharam shureshwaram nidhishwaram gajeshwaram ganeshwaram maheshwaram tamashraye paratparam nirantanam.
Okay, 90% correct only. But in the first time I heard Bhashwaram is Bhaswaram. Sir. Okay, and then yeah, all of you are musically inclined, looks like, so all of you are singing fantastically well in addition to chanting. Otherwise minor corrections only, nothing to point out as such. So the second person, good job there.
Nikita.
Yeah, Nikita.
Yes, ma'am. Natetarati bhikaram navoditata bhaswaram namatsurari nirjaram
Natadhikapadudharam.
Natadhikapadudharam Sureshwaram Nidhishwaram Gajeshwaram Ganeshwaram Maheshwaram Tamashraye Paratparam Nirantaram.
Yeah, very good job, Nikita. Again, most of you have this small correction to make between the, pa, ba, and all that. Minor corrections. Okay, fantastic. Virat, for verse number 3.
Yes, I'm ready.
Go ahead, please, Virat.
Samastaloka Shankaram Nirastadaitya Kunjaram Daretarodaram Varam Varebhya Vaktram Aksharam Kripakaram Shamakaram Mudakaram Yashaskaram Manaskaram Namaskritam Namaskaromi Bhaswaram.
Fantastic. In the second line, one small thing. Daretaro Varam Varebha Vaktra. I think you said Varebhya or something. Varebha
I said
Vaktram.
Vareba. I
Okay.
said Vareba Vaktram Aksharam.
Okay, much better now. One more time, the second line alone. Daretaro.
Daretaro Varam Varebhya Vaktram
See,
Aksharam.
Varebhya said Varebhya now. Same thing happened when you chant together. That mistake you're making. Once more.
Daretaro Varam Vareba Vaktram Aksharam.
Much better. Okay, fantastic. So the next, the third one, there's one more person allocated, which is
Usha.
Usha, sorry.
Usha is there.
Usha, Samastaloka.
Samastaloka Shankaram Nirastata. Sir, can you repeat?
Samastaloka Shankaram Nirastadaitya Kunjaram. You don't have to necessarily sing. Just chanting is fine. Whatever tune is comfortable, you can do that.
Since last class I was absent, sir.
That's perfectly fine. Samastaloka Shankaram Nirastadaitya Kunjaram.
Samastaloka Shankaram Nirastadaitya Kunjaram.
Daretaro Daram Varam Varebha Vaktram Aksharam.
Daretaro Daram Varam Vareba Vakratam
Varebha Vaktra Aksharam.
Vareba Vakratam Aksharam.
Vakrata Varebha Vaktra.
Vareba Vakra.
Vaktra.
Vaktra.
Very good. Varebha Vaktram Aksharam.
Vareba Vaktra Aksharam.
Vareba Baktram Aksharam. So when you tell it together, it becomes Vareba Baktram Aksharam. One more time.
Vareba Vaktra Aksharam.
Now Ma is missing in between. Vareba Baktram Aksharam.
Vareba Vakrata Aksharam.
Okay, try once more later. Okay, so third line. Kripakaram, Kshamakaram, Mudakaram, Yashaskaram. Very easy.
Krupakaram, Kshamaakaram, Mudakaram, Yaksharam.
Yashaskaram.
Yashaskaram.
Manaskaram, Namaskritam, Namaskaromi Bhaswaram.
Manaskaram, Namaskaromi Bhaswaram.
Second word, Namaskritam.
Namaskritam.
Manaskaram, Namaskritam, Namaskaromi Bhaswaram.
Manaskaram, Namaskritam, Namaskaromi Bhaswaram.
Very good. Okay, keep practicing. Still scope to improve, but good job. Verse number 4, Khushi. Akincha. Do you want me to get you started or you're comfortable? Khushi is there or Hanshit is there?
I am there.
Khushi, yes, please.
Kinchanartimarchanam chirannokti bhajanam
Chiranta nokti bhajanam.
Chirantanokti bhajanam purari purva nandanam surari garva charvanam.
Very good.
Prapancha bhishanam dananjanai adi bhushanam kapoladana varanam bhaje purana varanam.
Very good. Third line, second word. Repeat the third line once more. Prapanchanasha bhishanam.
Prapanchana Shabhishanam Dhananjayada Bhushanam.
Dhananjayadi bhushanam.
Dhananjayadi Bhushanam.
Very good. Okay, and then fourth line was good. Okay, wonderful. Hanshit is there?
Hanshit is not there, sir.
Hanshit is not there. Saket is my own son, but he is not joining. I'm sorry for that. Okay, let's go to.
Hasini is there.
Yes, number 5, Hasini. Nitanta Kanta.
Nidantakanta dantakanti antakanti katmajam achintya rupamantahina mantaraya kruntanam hrudantare nirantaram vasantameva yoginam tamekadantame vatam vichintayami santatam.
Very good. Second, third, and fourth line were perfect after the correction in the fourth line. First line, can you repeat once more? Nitanta Kanta. Because some place it's Kanta, some place it's Kanti. So I want to listen that once more.
Okay, sir. Nitanta kanta danta.
Nitanta, not Nitanta. Nitanta.
Nitanta kanta danta kanti manta kanta katmajam
Very good. Very good. Very yeah. The second, third, and fourth, you were perfect. Yes. So very good. Very well rendered. Good job, Hasini. And you're telling it from memory, is it? Without looking at the paper?
Yes, sir.
Wonderful. So way to go, Hasini. Others should learn from her. She has by-hearted. Okay, wonderful. And then Vedant, same sloka.
Vedant is not there. Rakshita is there.
Rakshita, yeah. Nitanta Kanta. Rakshita, you ready?
Yes, sir.
Yes, go ahead, please.
Itantakanta dantakan. Itantakanta dantakantam.
I'll repeat once if you want. Nitanta Kanta Dantakanti Mantakanta Katmajam.
Nitantakanta dantakanti kanti mantakan anta atmajam.
You're reading from English or from Sanskrit? From which one you're comfortable? English or Sanskrit?
English.
English. Okay. So yeah, just each line is the hyphenated, right? Nitanta Kanta Danta Kantim Kantim and then Anta Kanta Katmajam. Okay.
Achitya rupa anta hinam antaraya
Krintanam.
Yeah.
Krintanam. Hridan Antari Nirantaram Vasantam Eva Yoginam Tamekadaantamivatam Vichantami Sanatan Tadam.
Okay. Yeah. So one problem or one challenge with reading in English is you don't know whether it's a or a, santatam or santatam, right? All of those confusions will come. So all of you make some effort to just at least the basic lipi. All of us should know Sanskrit lipi so that it's easy to pronounce it correctly. Okay. So definitely I need you to repeat second, third, and fourth. Let me repeat and then repeat after each line. Okay. So it's lesser portion for you to remember. Achintya rupamantahinamantaraya krintanam. Second line.
Achidya Rupa Antahinam Antaraya Krintanam
Hridantare nirantaram vasantameva yoginam.
Kridantare Nirantaram Vasantam Veva Yoginam
Tame kadantame vatam vichintayami santatam.
Tame Kadanta Evatam Vichintayami Santatam.
Okay. All of you watch the recording that ma'am has sent also. Huh? That way you play it with the recording, you'll correct yourself. A lot of small mistakes. Okay, fantastic effort, all of you kids. I'll pass it on to ma'am to close it.
Thank you. We will do the closing prayers now. Lakshmi ji, over to you.
Yeah. Okay, children, you all have chanted very well. Very nice. Practice more of those who have not done. So now we will close it. Om Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamasodma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Okay, children. Ushaswini, you have a question?